Apple hired a new chief executive officer after Steve Jobs relinquished the job late yesterday. In a letter, Jobs wrote concerning the change, he says, quote, "If there ever came a day when I could no longer meet my duties and expectations as Apple's CEO, I would be the first to let you know." Jobs has been on medical leave since January, but Jobs isn't totally leaving the company. He will become chairman. Tim Cook will succeed Jobs as the CEO of Apple. Today, Berkshire Hathaway, which is run by Warren Buffett, announced it would invest $5 billion in the Bank of America. Upon announcement of this news, Bank of America's stock rose sharply and is up about 8% overall. This is good news for the bank, which has seen its stock fall by nearly 30% this month due to fears that the bank did not possess sufficient capital. The news also affected other stocks, yet gains were only temporary and overall stocks again fell. Among others, Apple stock fell 1% due to the retirement of Steve Jobs. Overall, the Standard & Poor's 500 index is down about 10% this month. Also on the financial front, the Obama administration is considering a plethora of actions to take in order to strengthen the housing market. Among other options is a proposal that would enable millions of American homeowners with government-backed mortgages to refinance. But the plan does have some drawbacks, including the possibility of making future borrowing more expensive. The manhunt for Colonel Muammar Gaddafi and his sons intensified today. Libyan rebels were engaged by loyalists in an intense fight at the neighborhood near Colonel Gaddafi's former Tripoli fortress. NATO also joined in the effort with trying to find Colonel Gaddafi, but so far nothing has turned up except a brief audio broadcast by Colonel Gaddafi. In the broadcast, Colonel Gaddafi urged Libyans to cleanse Tripoli of the rebels whom he called, quote, rats, crusaders, and unbelievers, end quote. In local news, a man was killed in a rollover car crash south of Valley City today. Authorities say the 34-year-old Valley City man's car rolled into a ditch on the county road and that he was alone in the vehicle. Tonight, in Jamestown, is the annual Jamestown Block Party. Stephanie Storsley is reporting on location. Stephanie, how are things at the block party?
I'm here at the annual Jamestown Block Party, and it's quite an exciting atmosphere. There's tons of food, games, free merchandise. Everybody should come down.
It's great to get to know people in the community and all the freshmen.
It gives a great sense of community for Jamestown, North Dakota.
It's the 4th annual Jamestown Block Party, and we look forward to many more. Back to you, JT.
Thanks, Stephanie. The East Coast is preparing for the landfall of its first major hurricane in years. Hurricane Irene is quickly moving towards the coast of North Carolina, and evacuation has been ordered to more than 200,000 people in 3 coastal North Carolina counties in order for them to escape its destructive path. Meanwhile, the governor of North Carolina, Virginia, and New Jersey have all made emergency declarations, and the Navy is moving dozens of ships out of Irene's path. The storm is expected to come ashore on Saturday with winds around 115 miles per hour. The storm is then predicted to dump plenty of rain as it moves up the East Coast. We've got some rain in our forecast as well, although not because of any hurricanes. Paige Hotkiss has more on what we can expect this week. Paige?
Thanks, JT. Today has been very nice with a high near 85 and a little wind, but stay inside tonight because scattered showers and thunderstorms are heading our way. Friday will be mostly sunny, getting as hot as 80 degrees, and then cooling off a little bit as the day wanes. Saturday, there's a 20% chance of rain and thunderstorms, but mostly sunny during the day. Sunday, expect mostly cloudy weather with a little rainfall. Monday should be mostly sunny, and Tuesday will be partly cloudy. Now back to you, JT.
Thanks, Paige. Last night was the Jimmy women's soccer team inaugural regular season game. The Jimmies played the Eagles of the University of Minnesota Crookston at the Rotary Field. The Jimmies started out very frantic in the first half and didn't create many scoring opportunities. The Eagles dominated possession of the ball and made great attacks in the first half. Goalkeeper for the Jimmies, Kayla Bile, played phenomenal and was able to keep the Eagles to just 1 goal. The Jimmies played better in the game's second half and had great possessions that resulted in scoring opportunities, but they were unable to convert and lost by a final score of 1-0. Bile had a total of 7 saves for the Jimmies. The women head to Madison, South Dakota for their next game against Dakota Wesleyan. Thanks for spending a little of your evening with me this Thursday, August 25th, 2011. I'm JT Petch. Good night, Jamestown, and join us again tomorrow when we'll once again connect the campus with the community.